Alrighty, we good. Let's get this multiplayer server up and running. Now, as always, password will be posted on the subscriber section of the Discord. So if you're a subscriber to me on GameWisp, keep an eye on Discord. If not, we'll pass out passwords individually. I am kind of picky and choosy on who I let into the server. If you're new and you've never been on the server before, I'm gonna have to like grill you a little bit. Make sure that you're not gonna just come in here and fuck with people. Give me a second. I haven't even created a password yet. Just hold on to your tits for a second. Cool. Well, I mean, if you have to be a subscriber to have the Discord stuff. And last I checked, you aren't giving me money on a monthly basis as a tough. Okay. So, password is now up on Discord. Whoopsies. I don't know what's up with that one, but that's busted. Nice, Swizzler. Don't be a money whore, don't be a cunt. Basically, I can just trust people on GameWisp. You know, don't be a money whore, but, you know, I gotta pay my rent, man. Gotta pay my rent. Yeah, and that's why you should hold on to them for a second. Coaster Kid. Anyways. Coaster Kid gets password. Pete gets password. Give me a second here. I'll pass it out to people that I know. If I miss anybody, just let me know. Shades gets password. Also, I need to do a thing real quick. There you go. 60. Furpy. This is the hard part of my job. I'm not even joking, this is the hard part of my job. You know, Mr. Swizzler, you can run your life the way you want, and I'll run my life the way I want. I can depend on certain things, and it's not your place to assume how I make my income, okay? Just so that we're cool here. Pete, did I send it to you? I don't think I did. Well, now I did. If I've missed you, I'm assuming Fog wants it. I'll just send it to Janazor. Okay. Let's just say the password has multiple levels of memery. Okay. At the end of the day, I provide entertainment. And people who enjoy my entertainment support me. Now, real quick reminder to everybody on the server, if you are on the server, please work together. Do not just go off and build randomly in the middle of nowhere. Otherwise, it's just going to turn into a clusterfuck. It's better for everybody, for the viewer, and for the player, and for me, and my sanity in general, if we all work together. So if you start off by building a roller coaster, like I'm pretty sure someone is doing right here, stop. Let's build a flat ride. Get the entrance going, like what's going on over here. Get some flowers built. Make it look all pretty. Build a couple buildings. Build a couple restaurants. Let's get all this stuff going. Then worry about building the big rides. So you can leave your ride there if you've started it. Just don't touch it for a little bit. Let's hold off. And, what's OpenRCT 2MP? It's Open Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 Multiplayer. Coaster Kid, did I give you the password? Yeah, I did. Okay. You have some plans for the river? Okay, we'll just work on scenery and path work first. You renamed it the guest, the one and only. Welcome back, Braveheart. Did you want the password, Braveheart? And Becky, how you doing? It's good to see you. You're a lurker? Well, clearly you're not, because you just said hi, but feel free to lurk. It's all appreciated. You had to practice piano? Awesome! May I ask, are you doing Royal Conservatory of Piano, or are you doing something else? And remember, when you build an area, if you build an area that's far away from the main park, that's fine. But make sure that when you connect it to the main park, you do it nicely. It doesn't hurt when I pee. Obviously, you didn't hear what I said earlier. Your name is Dan on the Discord. I had some direct complaints about you last multiplayer that you were on. So I'm going to have to actually say, no, I can't give you the password this time. I had a lot of complaints about the way you were building, what you were building, where you were building it. And a lot of my older, more advanced builders got kind of pissed off at you last time, including one of my moderators. So I'm actually not going to give you the password this time. I would like you to send me some screenshots of your work that you've done in this game in single player, and I'd like you to practice a little bit before you play on my multiplayer server again. I've done this to people before, and I'm doing it to you now. If you genuinely want to play, then you will play in single player for a little bit and learn the game properly. I mean, easy physics. If there is something that you feel that you can input into the server, just let me know, and we can get you in here. Also, guys, I'm going to be posting on the RCT subreddit. Oops. /RCT. Handyman designation? Okay. Well, I mean, it's your call. If you don't think that you are up to snuff, maybe just practice a little bit. We'll all get there. Uh-oh, we're losing people on the server. Also, I like the start of that building right there. That looks good. Not a huge fan of this remix. Alrighty, well, we'll see what you can do in single player. I have to refrain from allowing you on the server this week. That's all. Honestly, just saying, due to having OCD, you build everything in neat and symmetrical. Sometimes in non-symmetrical things look cool. Also, that looks real neat to whoever's working on that. So I'm assuming this is, okay. Cool. Stuff's taken off nicely. I've only lost 8 frames so far today. I drop my bitrate when I start multiplayer, so that's probably got something to do with it. Those are people reserving different areas for different little projects. They'll go away as things happen. Hey, Pinball Wiz, how you doing? It was good seeing you the other day in Jeff's chat. You didn't even notice? Yeah, no, I try and have a good variety of traditional scenery as well as like some more advanced stuff. I'm sorry, what, Hellhound? How you doing? Oh, did I miss you, Azo? Sorry. I missed you. What is happening to the next waterfall? Wait, what do you mean? What is happening to the waterfall? Someone's working around it. I think that's Pete. Why would I delete it if it's shit? You delete it if you think it's shit. That's your job as the player. Also, guys, I'm not saying upvote it or downvote it, but do what you want, really. But that's a post on the RCT subreddit of my stream. currently. I do have permission to post it there. Yeah. That's a thing. Also, I really like the way this building is looking. I really like that. I don't know who's working on that, but that's cool looking. I think I'm going to do a fountain right here. This is going to be my addition to the entrance. It's going to be a water feature. Uh-oh, that made me drop some frames right there. Oh, Shrank, did I miss you? Sure. Sorry, dude, I got a lot of people I got a message. There we go. As always, everybody remember, please work together as a team. And before you go off to work on your big projects that I know that you all want to work on, let's work on building the actual theme park. You know, it's funny, Mr. Swizzler, and what I missed what you said, but okay, I have 3 jobs. My girlfriend's asleep in my bed. I'm definitely not lonely. I do this for enjoyment. I do this for fun. And I do this because I genuinely love it. So, you know, you can say what you want, Mr. Swizzler. But at the end of the day, I do this willingly, knowing that I'm not going to make a lot of money. Because I find it fun. And I get genuine happiness out of it. You can say whatever the hell you want. That's absolutely okay. At the end of the day. But it's not going to let you be here for very long, so I hope you enjoyed what you witnessed of this stream and you can go along with your day. Because there's a lot of people like me on Twitch that do it just because they love it. And if you don't want to support that, that's fine. More power to you. Have a good life, Mr. Swizzler. It's okay. It happens actually relatively frequently, Braveheart. I had somebody come at me not too long ago, actually, basically saying is like, you make like $600 a month, I make like $300 a day, what's wrong with you? It's like, well, you know, that's your choice. Good for you. I'm proud of you. Being rude isn't nice. You should do that less. Nah. Hey guys, we should like... Could we move this magic carpet and do like some sort of like circular path or like nice big center section around this little waterfall that or little water feature thing that I'm working on? Because that would be pretty cool. That's just an idea that I was kind of gonna do. So maybe just like move that down here or something. Also, I like the mini golf. Mini golfs are like underappreciated, guys. Also, I love the color choices for this little restaurant thing. Also, Nom Nom Freshman with the 6-viewer host. How you doing, Nom Nom? How's your day, friend? If you guys don't follow Nom Nom, what were you doing last? I didn't even know that you were streaming, to be completely honest. Nom Nom, awesome caster, awesome dude. Actually was featured on my podcast at one point, so if you'd love to see his lovely face alongside of my lovely face, Tactical Bacon, how you doing? You can watch that. Freshman sent you. Well, hello, Misfits. God damn it, the one, like, thing I really miss about being subscribed to Jack is Jack Thulu. That's such a damn good emote. There's, like, few emotes on Twitch that are as good as Jack Thulu. Very few. But welcome, everybody from the host and everybody from Freshman's Cast. You were playing Stardew Valley? That definitely sounds like a freshman game. I'll tell you that. It sounds like a freshman game. But anyway, hi. If you just came over from Freshman, my name's Greg. The internet calls me Blind. I stream a lot of management games on Twitch, and apparently we beat the shit out of trolls, according to the last 20 minutes. But yeah, no, that's what I do. And Misfits, thank you very much for the follow, friend. That means a lot. But if you already follow Mr. Nom Nom, then you got some pretty solid taste in streams, my friend. I gotta tell you. You got some pretty solid taste in streams. If people request it, yeah, I will. Janazor. If people ask for it, then yes. Well, you're not getting onto the server this week anyway. It doesn't hurt. Just because of the complaints I had, okay? So you got to remember, I had multiple complaints from multiple people that I'm good friends with. And a statement from one of my mods who often plays on my server basically saying, listen, I would have just permanently banned this guy if I could have. So, at the end of the day, you're not getting on this week. You really just have to prove it to me. That you can build awesome stuff. And that is up to you to do however you wish, or however you think needs to be done. Let's actually do this way. So it's up to you. Do what you think is best. I love just making water features in this game. This game, it brings back memories. Well, I'll tell you this. Fun fact about this game. Also, we'll see you later, A6. Sorry, I missed that. Have a good day at work. Fun fact about this game, if you want to keep playing it, OpenRCT exists. You could run this game at 4K if you wanted. It runs well. It runs on every operating system, pretty much. With the exception of, I think, XP, which is weird, but... No, it's fantastic. This game's still alive and well. The community is still alive and still doing shit. Also, there's a version on phones, if that's your jam. Although, I would recommend playing it on tablets, because it's... Especially if you're like me and you got kind of... Not flabby fingers, but not very accurate fingers on small devices. You might want to look into the tablet version of that. But no, this game's still alive and kicking. It's always amazing when games like this stick around like this long. Actually, you know what? Let's do this way. That building is pretty cool. I love it when people can whip up buildings that quickly. Also, this is just me, but that dude being a cuck earlier in my chat, I almost wish he wasn't banned as fast so I could have made some more fun of him, but, you know. I have that moment sometimes. I genuinely, if someone's being an asshole in my chat, I like just going full screen and fucking bitching them out. That makes me so happy inside. Am I a horrible person? If I am a horrible person, I can accept that. Oh, it's an incredible game. It's a genuinely incredible game. Hey, taking over me. How you doing? Oh, you know, do what you gotta do, Misfits. But there's a lot of ways to easily get your hands on RCT these days. And with the patches from OpenRCT, it runs perfectly, and you can play multiplayer, which, you know, who wouldn't want to play multiplayer with a friend or family or of this beautiful classic? I'm also a bit of a fanboy, so, you know, there's that. Ultima Online, yes I have, but not for very long. I played it back in the day, ages and ages ago. Me and my friend, we went around playing music. That was kind of all we did. Most epic run on RimWorld ever. You almost died like 12 times. Yeah, no. I've had runs like that too. It's like, well, I got one person left, and then you get your colony back, and you're like, yeah, we're good to go. And it's like, well, I've got one person left. Those are always exciting. You have a challenge that the park can expand to Funland. I don't know what you mean, Shrank. Oh, absolutely, Hutobi. As always, work together as a team and build some flat rides before you hop into making big stuff. Yeah, I run the server the way I run it for my own reasons, you know? At the end of the day, you can, if they want to run their servers with money on, that's fine. I run my server the way I do because it's just the way I do. So I'm going to continue running the server the way I do. Okay? I don't really give a flying fuck about what any's doing or how they host their servers. They can do their things their own ways. That's fine. I will host my server the way I have been for over a year. Hey, Ludi. How you doing? Guys, if you don't follow Mr. Ludicolo in chat, should give him a follow. He streams a lot of Minecraft, and he's a good person. Okay. That's rough. There we go. Path in the middle of the park. If the server manages to expand that, the challenge is completed. Okay. I'm sure we'll get there. We've filled up these maps before. I don't, you're referring to this, well. Where did it go? This one. Yeah, I got the wing coaster. Pinball is, thanks for the host as well. Generally, I don't say thanks for auto hosts, but that was an auto host that I'm gonna say thank you for. Dark chocolate. Dark chocolate master race. I like it as dark as my soul. And the music that I listen to. Okay, so let's do this way. Really? That's kind of frustrating. Well, let's just do this way then. I love doing these next to pathway water features. These are like some of my favorite things to do in the game. These and like cliff faces, like what's happening over here. There we go. Some Cadbury rum and raisin dark from New Zealand. It was so good. Speaking of things that are good, actually, I'm gonna go grab an empty bottle, which I drank last night because it's got the most badass label I've ever seen. I'll be right back. Just hold up. Hold up, Louie. This is important. No, I'm here, Michael. How you doing, man? So, this is a beer that I had last night, which was quite good. But just look at this fucking label. Look at this fucking label. Is that not just the coolest fucking thing in the world? Like that could be like, I don't know, some black metal album cover right there. He needs zero clearance incoming. There you go, zero clearance is on. But man, like, shit. shit, dude. That's purely why I bought it, was the label. And it's funny, after I bought it, I realized that it's actually Driftwood Brewing. You can find more of their stuff at driftwoodbeer.com. But they actually make my favorite IPA, which is like, okay. I might actually keep that bottle because it's fucking rad looking. Although, this is still the coolest bottle I've ever had. Which is actually Game of Thrones beer because I'm a nerd, but look at this shit. Look at that cork. Like, come on. That's just awesome. Sorry. I'm a bit of a beer geek. How does it taste? The beer that I drank, it was a pretty solid pale ale. Like, it wasn't absolutely outstanding or anything. Like, I'm not gonna say it's like my top 5 favorite beers, but it's up there. It's a good hoppy, light flavor pale ale. Okay. But that label, man, fucking hell. Which building did you build? Shades. Okay. That's a thing. Let me know when you're done with zero clearance, Coaster Kid. Also, this is looking pretty fucking cool. There's like some MC Escher shit going on in there right now for me. Merry-go-round building. So that one, I guess? Buildings are getting better. You're learning. I don't know who's doing that. May I ask what the plan for this is? Zero clearance removes clearance checks. So, for example, it allows me to build a tree in the middle of a track if I wanted to. It removes all clearance checks. You're doing the wooden teal house. It looks fucking cool, man. Looks fucking cool. But no, seriously, what the hell is this? Looks like someone just barfed some tracks up. So, can I please get a report on what the fuck that is? Any ideas, anybody? Nobody? Might fuck up my thing, okay. It definitely might be take over me. Yeah, this is multiplayer, hence why the stream says multiplayer. With the angry tree? I don't know. You're attempting Dinky Park, so you're not playing today? Okay, well, I'm just gonna get rid of these pathways because they're annoying me. Because no one can, like, report who that is, so. Ooh, that sounds yummy, Stone. That sounds yummy indeed. Okay, so let's just extend this pathway. That was you, 60? I mean, like those weird, ugly pathways were yours? I'm confused. Who's doing this? So I'm just kind of filling in the land here. That's what I like doing. I just like doing terraforming. Might actually make a canyon or something. I don't know. We'll see. Well, either way, I'm sorry, 60, if I deleted your thing, but if I'm, like, asking, whose is this, and what the fuck is it, you gotta tell me what it is. The fuck what, Shrank? What's up, man? Guys, too many roller coasters in one tiny spot. Come on, let's keep the park growing. I think we're advancing a little bit too quickly. Also, that will kill people. Just saying. That dive coaster that was just constructed there will definitely kill people. I thought that you'd switch to XSplit like ages ago. Lady. I could have sworn that you switched to XSplit like a year plus ago. Oh, Angry Orchard. Yeah, nope, that's definitely what it is. What is that, ciders? A little death? Everything when it comes to my servers. Literally everything. Don't you kappa that shit. If you, cause guests to die on my servers, you're basically just off permanently forever. This is also a really good remix right here. Joswita! It's an interesting name. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome home. It's good to have you. Guys, can please get a warm welcome in chat for the new follower. I got you, Algion. Also, I'm turning, that off. Because, yeah, okay. Switch back to XSplit, now you... Oh, no, now you use... Okay. Why don't you just be a normal human being and just only use the superior OBS? Forever. Because it's free. I don't know. No, I just use OBS because it suits my needs. Like, I know that XSplit has some better features, but I couldn't be asked. Yeah. But yeah, no, that's my honest opinions. I couldn't be asked. Also, the thing I totally forgot to do, which I only just remembered, is my brain is for dummies. Or my brain is managed by an idiot. Guys, in chat, right here, for those of you who play Planet Coaster, right there, that Reddit thread, I'm running a unofficial community spotlight on the 7th of March. And judging by how well it does, I will make it a bi-weekly thing. That's my goal, is to make it a bi-weekly thing. So if you have any interest in having your parks or any of your creations in Planet Coaster shown on stream, all of the information is in that Reddit thread. That dive Killinator. Okay, so who built that? What are we talking about here exactly? Are you talking about this, you, Toby? Who built that? 8 Shades. Could you do me a huge favor and either move or remove that dive coaster? It breaks all laws of realism. Look at some pictures of some actual dive coasters, and try and mimic that, because Hugh Toby wants it removed. I kind of hate it. Shades, it's kind of really bugging me. Number 1, it's gonna kill people. Number 2, it's super unrealistic. Number 3, you don't actually have a vertical dive on that. Like, there's just nothing about it that's realistic. Literally nothing. So, work on your realism. If you want me to find some pictures of actual dive coasters, I can do that. Can you get the password? Just be warned. Okay. Easy physics. Just because you've never been on my server before. Oh, you're from Holland. Oh, neat. Good stuff, Joswita. Essentially, what you need to know. Don't ever kill guests. If you kill guests intentionally for any reason, I will remove you from the stream. Or from the server, not the stream. Try and keep things within the boundaries of realism. Try to not create guest traps, but if you create them, that's fine. We'll fix them. Keep things looking nice. Don't just like build anything huge and random. And build politely. Try and keep things small. And the server is called Blind Server. And I whispered you the password. You're doing... I mean, you're working on this, right? I think. Looks cool to me. You just want to spec it? Okay, cool stuff. When you upgraded your PC, you switch back to XSplit. Huh. Yeah, see, I don't even have a casting PC. Like, a casting PC is a, I use OBS just because it suits my needs and it's fine. Like, I can't afford bells and whistles right now. Like, streaming costs me too much money already. So, for me, it's just I use what's free. I don't think I'll ever use XSplit. Even though, like, I've been offered, like, oh, this is free 6 months of XSplit. It's like, I don't even want to bother. It's all just a waste of time, in my opinion. So, if you're gonna recreate Dinky Park, can you do it, like, at the far end of the park? Because I don't see how that helps the server in any way. But if you're doing it there, that's fine, I guess. I question why. What? That's not weird at all. Stoned. Mine came with Rome 2 Total War. Why is that? Take over me. Get clearance removed for like 1 minute. 0 clearance, sure. Just let me know when you want it back. Or when you're done with it and be quick. Whoopsies. Let's get rid of that. Thank you. Done. That froze on you like twice? When people leave and join the server when I play multiplayer, it puts strain on my internet, which isn't the greatest. So if I buffer occasionally, that's why. But there ain't much I can do about it aside from that. Like, there's effectively nothing I can do about it. All I can do is hope that people don't disconnect and reconnect frequently. Because that fucks with my internet. I wish I had better internet, but it's a combination of I can't afford better internet, and I can't get better internet here. I'm kind of running on the best I have, on the best option I have, so whoopsies. You need to name your restaurant. Well, then name your restaurant. Blind Server. Just BLIND server. It's a creative name. To whoever's working on this huge, awesome thing over here, do you want me to connect to it? What's my pathway route? Or no? Awesome. Fucking hell, I love this. This is, like, beautiful looking. I actually love this. This is kind of great. Sure, I can just leave that on. There you go. Just please don't break the server, Pete. Correct it? I mean, I don't need to correct it. I just want to connect to it. Because pathway layouts are something that I find extremely fun. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, no, I don't see anything that needs correcting. I just want to attach to it. You know, in general, people, in quotes, trolling don't ever get to me. Because it's like, oh yeah, no, you can say whatever you want to say. But when someone's like, don't be a money whore. I'm not gonna say it got to me because it really didn't. I'm just perplexed by that person's thought process. Don't be a money whore. Don't try to make a living. Okay, cool. I don't know. For me, I'm just happy that people show off their true colors quickly so I can just remove them from my community forever before they cause problems. We put connect? I read that as correct. My bad. Dude, I can't read chat properly. We'll figure this out. It's just kind of a fact. Curious, I just want to check a thing real quick. I just want to check a thing real quick. Fox. I'm curious about if we've had any more submissions for the unofficial community spotlight. Oh, cool. We're at 3 submissions now, which is neat. Oh, geez. Stream Hatchet's totally busted. Fix your shit, Stream Hatchet. There we go. That you personally own. Has amazing internet, and obviously because it's... You know, I've had a lot of people offer that in the past. Can we please build real roller coasters? And not that? Okay, thanks. Also, Pharos, how you doing, man? Awesome. Got removed. But no, real talk. No, don't move it. Like, okay, who's building that? Come on. Pete, you shitter. Stop it. Do that again and I'm removing you from the server, man. I don't give a fuck. Anyways. What's the word I'm looking for? I've had a lot of people offer to host servers for me in the past, and no one ever follows up on it. So that's just kind of why I run it myself, because I'm weird in that I like having control over things. If I get a server, it's because I'll host it myself, or I will pay somebody to host it. I don't really want you using your server space for my thing. Just because, like, my server's been DDoSed in the past, for example. Like, I don't want you to have to deal with that. I don't like having, like, outside sources that I have to depend on unless it's, like, just a paid service. I'm weird like that. It's okay. Take over me. It's okay. Sure. Let me know when you need it off. As far as zero clearance goes. Just let me know when you're done. Right when you're done. And tag me in the message in case I missed it. Your game is bugged? Fix it. Then why are you building it in my eyes? Like, while I can see it. Just restart the game, dude. I don't want to watch little roller coasters appearing. Hey, Eggman, how you doing? Thanks, Fog. How's your day going, Eggman? Also, Eggman, you've like completely infected me with your style of playing this game. Like, I have a hard time actually building rides now. I just build pathways and scenery. They're back? Oh yeah, no, that's... I've been explained what he's doing. He's recreating a theme park. That's what he's doing. He's recreating one of the scenarios over there. What the shit is that? What is that? Who's doing this? I genuinely want to know. Just curious what the plan is for this. Huh. Interesting. Looks like a work in progress. I'm curious to see what that turns into. You ever have that moment when you look at something and you're like, what the fuck? Well, that's the moment I just had. I have patience. It's okay. I shall wait. It's just kind of what I expected. It was really messy. What do you mean by messy? Burger Express? Good name, man. But staying home from work and getting a day off is always good, which means you can hop into multiplayer if you want, Eggman. Not saying that you have to, but you can. I saw that the first time. I'll come take a look at it in a moment. If you want me to look at it, I will. I assume that you want me to look at it, Coaster Kid, because you've told me twice now. But... get out. Stupid ads. Was it too long? What car do you want? Because the only cars that'll... okay. If the track type isn't available, like if I haven't activated the track type, then you can't use that car, to my knowledge. What type of car do you want? And no, there isn't a change to that. If it's not on the list, it's not on the list. To my knowledge. You'd have to ask Janisaur. But I'm mostly certain that if it's not on the list, it's just not on the list. And Pangur, thank you very much for the follow, friend. Welcome home. It's good to have you. Guys, can please get a warm welcome in chat for the new follower. For what Pete for Live just said. Also, I'll come take a look at the golf course. Where'd that golf course go? It's definitely goofy. I would describe this golf as, those are quite the toilets. I would describe this as aesthetically pleasing. You didn't actually name it, though. You put the sign up, but you didn't actually name it. It's still Mini Golf 1. Probably name it. It's pretty aesthetic golf, man. I mean, take a look. If it's not on the list, it's not on the list. If it's on the list, it's on the list. Coaster Kid. It's generally a pretty good way of figuring things out. Did I ever turn? Okay, I did. Some of these flowers are weird. What's up, freshman? You didn't get what you wanted? I mean, if it says, usually it'll say cool. Yeah, KWS or cool if Shrank made it. So yeah, no, it looks like he made it. It's pretty cool go-karts though. Something that we should work on, guys. We should get some scenery back here because it's kind of boring on this side. Just saying. How many people do we have on the server right now? I'm genuinely curious. 13, not bad. Not bad. How do you talk to into putting the entrance? Okay. So is this Burger Express? Oh, okay. Dude, that is a fucking cool looking building. I can't deny, like, that is just a fucking cool looking building. Look at this shit. Like, this is just awesome looking. A little bit of clipping going on there, but nothing major. So you're building an underwater roller coaster? I'm kind of perplexed by what's going on here, but... Things might explode. Okay, well, thanks for the warning. You know, I hate to, like, stress about what a troll said, but does anybody else think it's funny that I'm like, he just says something like, don't be a money whore, and then I make my response, and then his instant response is, you can't do this. It's like, well, is it your place to say what I can and cannot do? Someone's jelly. God, I love trolls. Tasty as fuck, man. The best trolls are the ones that genuinely don't know what they're talking about. Or at least that's my opinion. Does anybody else here just get amused by people who are just mean for the sake of being mean on the internet? Like, maybe that's something you don't think you can do, but... Guests are getting lost or stuck. Where and why? Oh. Guys, we have a problem here. We don't have any, well, actually, I'm just gonna cheat and do a thing real quick, but we don't have any maps. So we're just gonna give everybody maps. Where's that button? Park maps. Boom. Done. So everybody has maps now. That'll sort out a lot of problems, but we need, oh, that's what I forgot to do. I didn't add more. I didn't add more shops. I thought I forgot to do something, but oh well. Boom, that'll help. Dude, you gotta remember, LGN, I spent like 3 years of my life on 4chan. So, I mean, you can say what you want, but I am what you would describe as an old fag. Also, new fags can't Triforce. And all aboard the troll train. I enjoy the living hell out of 4chan. Go ahead, Toaster Kid. I'm just building scenery, man. For right now. I'll probably build a big wooden roller coaster later once the park gets a little bit more developed, but my goal is to just keep the park developing right now. I'm gonna go around and I'll do little scenery spots that hopefully people will add on to. Hey, Dark Earth. You can't use coaster boats? Oh, you want to use those cars, really? Couldn't you just track merge them? Actually, I don't know how that would work. I mean, you are definitely a kid at heart. That's for sure. Technically, I'm pushing buttons right now. Also, guys, I'm going to be playing the most intensive FPS games later, where we're going to go around and walk around in the forest for a couple hours and look for deer. It's going to be awesome. Just saying. I picked up the Hunter Call of the Wild. So we're going to go for a long walk in the woods later today and look for some deer. Because holy shit, that game is chill as fuck. I was playing that game yesterday off stream, and there's just something about that game, man. There's something about that game. Huh. Man, Stream Hatchet's totally borked again today. That's not good. Stream Hatchet is convinced that I am not live. Well, wrong. Wrong, Stream Hatchet. You're wrong. I am most certainly live. Chat, is Stream Hatchet wrong? I'm pretty sure Stream Hatchet's wrong. Oh yeah, no, you're not wrong, LGN. You're not wrong. I've had some pretty good times on 4chan. Speaking of good times on the internet, Reddit. There was an Ask Reddit post yesterday. Well, I guess technically yesterday I saw it. Yesterday morning when I was on my way home from work before I went to bed, I saw a post that made me literally burst out laughing multiple times on a bus. Which was, what sexual encounter did you nope the fuck out of the fastest? Also, a snowman just apparated out of nothing and then turned into a person, and I'm really confused. If you want the song here, I'll give it to you. The song, none. There is no music. It is a lie. Blinded Bot knows all. No problem, stoned. What the gorilla mascot is called? No? What gorilla are we talking about? You mean like